Well, hello Libra, welcome to my table. My name is Toni, and this is the Libra Twin Flame Tarot Forecast for Libra season. Happy birthday, Libra. I love you so much. I hope that you have a beautiful and wonderfully blessed year ahead. So we are just going to create a sacred container where we welcome in and we invite our higher selves, as well as calling upon Christed consciousness to please join us at the table. We command our sovereignty in this time, dimension, place, and space, and we disinvite and disallow all beings, energies, and entities of less than Christed consciousness. And now we're going to set our intentions, Libra, by calling in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. We invite now our angels, our archangels, our ancestors, guardians, and guides, guardians of the four corners, Mother of the earth, Father of the sky, sacred ones. We call upon you and we welcome you here now. We ask you, please be present with us, and please help us to understand and to interpret these messages to the best of our knowledge as we receive them. Thank you. Okay, Libra, so welcome back to you if you are a returning subscriber, and hello to you if you are brand new around here. I'm so glad that you found me. My name is Toni, as I said. So when I refer to divine feminine, divine masculine, and divine means holy. Feminine and masculine do not refer to one specific gender. And also, if you're enjoying this, be sure you give me a big old thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. It means the world to all of us creators that you give us a little bit of energy exchange. It really does matter. So thank you so much. And as always, this reading could be for you, Libra, or you could be the cross watcher, and this reading could be for your Libra twin flame. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Are you ready, Libra? Let's begin. Let's see what is going on with you. We're going to look at the Romance Angels Oracle. Here we go. Angels, ancestors, guardians, and guides, what messages do we have about Libra this Libra season? What is the energy Libra brings to their twin flame relationship during Libra season, please? What is the energy surrounding Libra and their twin flame relationship? Oh my goodness, y'all are getting so many cards. We just need one card, please, Spirit. Just one card on the table. What is the energy surrounding Libra and their twin flame relationship this Libra season, please, Spirit? The energy Libra brings. All right, finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So this can go both positive and negative, Libra, okay? So it could be that, especially if you've never met your twin, the financial and career issues, you could be meeting your twin through your career. You could be, it could be in the works that you're about to come into union and that you meet through, whether it's your career or whether it's like a finances. Maybe you meet each other standing in line at the bank, maybe, or at the ATM, or maybe you go to finance your home and it's the mortgage officer, something like that, okay? For those of you who are already in union with your twin, this could be an issue coming up that needs to be dealt with this season. This is something that is kind of simmering. Maybe it's more of an issue for you than your twin. Maybe you're having issues agreeing with money, how it should be spent, how to save, things like that. And so for some of you who are in union, this is definitely a good time, Libra, to maybe have a conversation with your twin about career, finance goals, things such as that. And then there is also the third one, where those of you who have been in union with your twin and are no longer in union, finances and career could be at play here in the sense that, one, your career could have moved you across country. You're no longer in proximity, so you're no longer maybe with this person. And also it could be that finances, there could have been something came between you that needs to be, it's coming back up for a reason, okay? There's a reason the subject's coming back up. Even if you are no longer in union, there's a reason you're sitting here watching this, and there's a reason that this is coming back up. So it could be that this is some, it may not even be that you need to reach out to your twin, those of you who are separated, and discuss this, but it could be that this is a shadow that needs to be dealt with for you, Libra, and maybe you need to look at your finances and career and see how is your beliefs, how are your views about career and finances impacting your love life? Because remember, life is about balance. It really is. And there are four main legs we all balance on. There's wealth, health, career, and finances, okay? And so here's your little table, right, Libra? And if your wealth and your health and your career are going great, that's great. But if your little leg over here for finances is hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. So if your little leg over here for finances is, gone, what's going to happen if you lose a leg on the table? Falls. Okay, so if you're misaligned with your career or your finances, Libra, this is going to be impacting your whole life, including, not limited to, your twin flame relationship. And so if you have an abundance block, okay, if you have a fear of success, if you have, there is a lot of different abundance blocks, lots and lots and lots. That's not for me to explain all these things to you. You should definitely go learn about this, Libra. But if you have an abundance block, that abundance block is a block, okay? And that block can literally keep you from being in union. So please understand that where you have one block in your life, it will play out in all directions, okay? So if this is coming up for you, this is something about your career and your finances. There's probably a block if you're not in union that needs to be addressed, okay? So let's look at your twin flame, Libra. Let's look at the Lover's Oracle. Here we go. Angels, ancestors, guardians, gods, what is the energy Libra's twin flame brings to their relationship during Libra season? What is the energy of Libra's twin flame this Libra season? My, both of you are just pulling so many cards, but we can only do one, please, Spirit. Just one card for Libra's twin flame. What is the energy they bring to this union during Libra season, please, Spirit? There we go. Well, isn't that so pretty? It says, my beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. This is a very beautiful message because, separation is an illusion. When you're in a twin flame relationship, you can never possibly be fully separated. You share a half of a soul. It's not possible. You have one half, they have the other. You are connected through your souls. And so even if you are not connected or in union in this physical 3D reality, you are always connected at soul level, to a spiritual level. And yes, you can always connect to them. There are ways to connect to your twin flame, and I would love to teach you all of those. And if you want to do a private reading with me, I'll be happy. Check out that link down below. I'll be happy to teach you all sorts of things. We don't have time for all that right now, but there is ways you can connect to your twin flame even when you're not in union in the 3D. In the 5D. And so this is what they're trying to tell you. You are the illusion of separation. That's all it is. It's just an illusion. And so for those of you, this is very specific. For those of you who are separated from your twin, they want you to know that you're thinking about you, and that even if we feel separated, their spirit is with you. But this definitely calls back to this finances and career, that for those of you who are not in union, if you have already separated, it could be because of finances, career that got between the two of you. For those of you who have never been in union, it could be a financial or career block, an abundance block, a financial block that you have that needs to be addressed, because this is what is keeping you two apart, okay? And I do just want to kind of say that those of you who are in union, it says that we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. This is telling me that there may be a little bit of a tiff coming up about finances and career, and to please remember that you are connected on a spiritual bond, and this is not anything that you can't transcend, okay? All right, so let's get to looking at the union, Libra. We are going to look at the Tarot of the Divine. This is such a beautiful, beautiful deck. I just got it about a week ago from a customer of mine. And like I said, if you ever want to have a private reading with me, I would be so very honored, Libra. Just check out my link to my Etsy shop below. All right, here we go. Angels, ancestors, guardians, and gods, what is the energy between Libra and their twin flame this Libra season? What can Libra expect from their twin flame union this Libra season? This is such a good deck, y'all. You're going to love it. All right, so what is the shadow? What is the issue coming between Libra and their twin flame this Libra season? What is the shadow or the energy issue coming between Libra and their twin flame this Libra season? We've got the Hangman and the Empress. Funny. You got Virgo and Pisces. So for you, Libra, that could be that your twin is a Virgo or a Pisces, definitely for some of you. And so if this is your message specifically. The Empress, she is the one who creates. She is the one who is kind of in charge of everybody and everything. And she's, I always joke around, she's the HBSE, right? She's in charge of everybody. She's the head boss in charge, if you want to call it the clean version there. And then you've got the Hanged Man. In this version, this is actually Snow White, and this is supposed to be Santa. No, Lady of Guadalupe is who this is. The Lady, or Saint, Mary, Mother Mary, Mother Mary, the Lady of Guadalupe. And I love that this is Snow White here as the Hanged Man. Because she falls asleep. Her life is suspended. She's in suspended animation, and I kind of love this because you have two different versions of this divine feminine showing up here. Okay, because this is about divine feminine energy to begin with. This is kind of resetting the balance. I have definitely noticed this year, Libra, that the divine masculine has been rising up in the past year and really showing up. Divine feminine has been kind of taking a step back, allowing divine masculine to find them, to speak their truth and to really stand in their power. But divine feminine, it's time. She needs to kind of take a step forward again, and so that we don't ever want one energy too much. We want balance, right? It's duality. We want that balance, and so this is about seeking that balance, really, with the Hanged Man, because the Hanged Man is just hanging there. But this is tapping into that inner divine knowing, the inner intuition, and it's kind of stuck. So what's happening here is there is a stuckness between the two of you, okay? And it feels like this block, this stuck energy that needs to kind of get kicked in gear, has a lot to do with intuition and enlightenment, okay? Because the Hanged Man, the other part about the Hanged Man is that he's hanging around, he's receiving enlightenment, he's learning his lesson, in other words, okay? But the Empress, she is the divine feminine, she is connected to that intuition. And so it feels like there is definitely a little bit of a divine feminine, could be the divine feminine is having this block, okay, of the two of you, Libra. But for both of you, this is about connecting into that divine feminine intuition and trusting yourselves. It feels like what's happening here is that one or both of you really are not trusting your intuition, and it's causing a separation or even a financial block. Or I'm the word financial came out, and I guess it should have. It could be that one of you could have trust issues, commitment issues, abandonment issues, and believe it or not, that can play out in your abundance and play out in your finances and career. Because if you have trust issues and abandonment issues and commitment issues, that will absolutely play out in your finances and career. So all of that is coming together here. It just feels like someone is having a hard time trusting their intuition, and it's causing a major block between the two of you, maybe even an actual physical separation. So what advice can we give Libra regarding the twin flame relationship this Libra season? Advice for Libra, please, Spirit. Advice for Libra. Y'all just take your time coming on out there. It's cool. We've got the Lovers, the Ten of Swords, and the Ten of Coins. So you notice that the Lovers is right in the middle of the Ten of Coins and Ten of Swords. So let's talk about those tens before we get into the Lovers, because there y'all are, the divine feminine and the divine masculine, right in the center. Okay, so 10 is the end of the cycle, the beginning of a new cycle. Okay, so this is, yes, the energy is a little bit stuck. It's a little bit, there's definitely a block that's keeping, maybe you even in separation, but even if you're together, you can kind of feel this energy. It's right there in the middle. There's the Lovers. There's Gemini. By the way, this is, as I told you, Pisces and Virgo and Gemini, okay? 10 of Coins. This is the legacies that you leave behind. And so really and truly, what kind of relationship do you want to build with this person, Libra? This is the time for you to be very self-evaluating and decide how far do you want to go. Is this a lifetime relationship? Is this what you're trying to build with this person? Or are you just really focusing on your own journey? If you're the divine feminine, are you focusing on your own journey? And there's a reason I'm asking this, because the advice here is for you, Libra, to understand what is it that you want out of this relationship, the Lovers and Ten of Coins, and to let go of all the things that are holding you back, that you don't need to hold on to any longer. It feels like what they're asking you to do is to identify your blocks, the Ten of Swords, to really get in there. Even if you've sworn off this twin flame path, and maybe you're watching this because you are aware of the twin flames, but you're not planning on getting back in this relationship with this person. You said, oh, never again, never again. You need to understand that the blocks that are keeping the two of you apart, even if you never get back into the relationship, those blocks are impacting you and probably and most likely your finances and career. It could be that the blocks that you have between you and your twin are what are keeping you from moving to that next level with your finances and career. And that's what they're trying to tell you. And your twin says, hey, I will always love you. I will always support you. Release these blocks. Just because we're separated and we can't be together doesn't mean you should be holding on to these blocks. That's what's keeping you from tapping into that divine knowing. That's what's keeping you stuck. Okay, so look at this relationship and look at what was successful and what wasn't, and figure out, amplify the energy of what was successful, Libra, and throw out what wasn't. It's time to cut those cords of the energy that you're holding on to that you don't need to. All right. All right. What will help Libra and their twin flame move from the shadow to the light this Libra season, please, Spirit? What will help Libra and their twin flame move from the shadow into the light? The High Priestess, I'm sorry. Yeah, I said that right. The High Priestess, exactly. Virgo showing up again. This is that connection to the higher self. This is literally like what we in the business like to call doing the work, Libra. This is time for you to become self-aware, self-evaluating, and literally do the work to figure out how are your spiritual blocks, your abundance blocks, your prosperity blocks, or even your fear of commitment, your fear of abandonment, relationship blocks that you may have. How are those impacting your finances and career? The only way to find out is to get into connection with the higher self and do the work so that you can do the work and make the coin there, Libra. All right, Libra, I hope that you found this helpful. If you did, be sure you give me a like, share, subscribe, and you come on back next month for Scorpio season. All right, Libra, I love y'all so much. You stay happy, healthy, safe, and blessed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.